timbers!
Hello everybody and welcome to Pixel Pirate Plays Endless Space. This is your host Pixel Pirate. Thanks for joining us today. Last episode we took a few more systems, in particular Zayn, Annie and I believe Hadar, and also I think Zaurak. We have managed to look at the whole solar system, or just about anyway. That reminds me, I'll just send him down there. We finally got our battleship, and I think we have one available, or we're just about to get one in Hamel. Let's just double check that. Nope. And we are now able to go to Bashir over the last few episodes actually, by not following the ley lines, or whatever they're called. And we have seen several improvements in other people's influence, in particular the Harato, but also the sowers. And I am considering attacking the Siphons. Time will tell. If I can get a number of battleships out from Hamel, then it might be a possibility. We'll see over the next few videos. One thing one user did mention in the comments for last episode is how I can get bigger fleets, which I think are going to be very important very soon. So what I'm currently looking at is getting more happiness. However, he did mention that if you look at improved fleet management, quantum communications, directed AI computing and galactic trade center, that'll enable you to have a much larger fleet. So, improved fleet management, I have no idea where that is. Ah, here we go. I didn't know there was a search. Improved fleet. That should get it. Okay. So we already have that. No, we don't. Alright, so we'll get the happiness one, because we really need that. Yeah, a lot of ours are content, and I'd much rather have them happy than content. So we'll do that, and then we'll look at the other 3 or 4. Was it 3? No, 4. Okay, and then we'll be able to get bigger fleets and, of course, have lots of battleships. Alright, but first, let's end the turn. Before I forget, we were also going to add a number of cruisers to various systems that we just got. So, that one has 1, that one has 2, and he has a number. Just 2. So we'll merge that one. Zayn has 2, that's good. Nalan has just the 1. And Rassam still has a fair number of things. One user did mention that I need to be careful because Rassam could be attacked directly from the sowers. So I need to make sure that that is covered just as much as Bashir, or in fact any system now, if they have that technology. So let's move our ships down and end our turn. Alright, 2 things are finished building, and hopefully one of them is a battleship, but unfortunately not. Alright, Tylus has finished food production. So let's get on top of sorry, where's Tylus again? Yes, right. Well, that's sort of our other main powerhouse, isn't it? Let's get some industry. And how long is it going to take for that? And missile destroyer 4 turns, and cruiser 12 turns. We'll just leave it at that for now. Oh, before I forget, is there any other colonizable planets? There are. But I'm going to leave those for now. Number one, because they're not very good. And number two, they're going to take too much happiness away from my system. So we'll leave that. However, this one does not have exploitation. And let's see if we can do that. Arctic. Barren planet. No. Arid planet. Desert. No. Lava planet. Tundra. Terran planet. Ocean jungle. No. Didn't think so. Just wondering whether they are ever exploitable or not, but time will tell as we progress with our research. Alright, so Banny has created a plus 25 defense per person on Starship, or population, on the star system, minus 1 money. So let's have a look at Bashir. And they are creating just flat money. And we might just build that, because that gives us permanent money. And this has no exploitation. Of course, that's huge Arctic, and that is medium Arctic, so they don't have anything that they can do. And just look at our fleets in Bashir. Alright, 2 cruisers, 2 cruisers, 2 cruisers and a missile destroyer. Oops. 4 attack destroyers and 2 missile cruisers. Okay. Well, that's nothing to sneeze at. However, when we look at something like that, it certainly is. And they have a few in the 2000s now as far as military might. So I'm going to have to pump out my battleships by the metric ton, and hopefully I can start to compete. Since we did the exploits, we are getting a lot more ships out, which is good. Whether it's too late is hard to tell. Alright, our research is complete, so let's go ahead and do improve fleet management, which will give us plus 2 command cap points, which of course is bigger fleets. And post-op analytics, minus 5 turns before new hero arrives on Empire, plus 20 XP on each assigned hero, each battle, each construction on hero, and each opponent injured on hero. So that's good. Alright, and we have some diplomatic stuff to do. They want some Hyperum. No, you are too big for my Hyperum. They want open borders. No. Sophrons also want open borders. No. And research, yes, so we know that. And Hamel have completed a awesome battleship. That looks great. Can't wait to try it out. Let's just keep it in the hangar for now. We also have a spare factory, which isn't doing much because there's nothing to take really. There is maize, but that's in Soa's territory, so we can't take that. And I think we have looked at the whole universe, or star system. No, there's still a bit over here. I'm just hoping that we get something or other from doing those things. Time will tell. Alright, so developing leaders. Whether they are alien or similar to you, the recruitment and development of heroes in this quality bodes well for your empire. Any leader requires talented subordinates, and yours appear to be among the best. Well, that's nice. Now let's just have a look at our score. Obviously we'll be last. Sophons aren't doing too well either. And of course the Heratos are doing the best. Okay, so our hero drone V212 has leveled up. And if I recall correctly, he is a system drone, so we'll do a system upgrade on his level up. Plus 20 food on the star system, that's nothing to sneeze at. So plus 20% food or plus 20 food. Let's have a look at how much food he has. Overall he has 81%, so 20% of that is, I have no idea, something like 10 or less. So let's go for the actual 20, and that is done. Move our ships along and end the turn. Alright, this is not good. Corruption and nepotism scandal. It appears a band of planetary governors acting in what they claim to be the best interests of the galaxy had been enriching themselves and filling important posts with incompetent lackeys. Although security services uncovered the plot, codenamed Hardcore Game, the fallout is still horrific. Colonial governments crumble, corporations turn out to be bankrupt shells, and popular support plummets. So that is not good. Well, it's minus 20% happiness on system. So what system? I'm not sure. Well, it's minus 10% everything except happiness, which is minus 20%. So no noticeable difference in influence. Must be Bashir, because they are unhappy now, which is quite unfortunate. Never mind, we'll battle through, I guess. Alright, so the other drone has also upgraded, and they are also a system drone, so we are going to go... actually, I need to know where they are. Let's see. 35 is in Tireless. Okay. Let's go for... Well, let's go for happiness, just because it gives us the opportunity to do a lot more system upgrades, and also take any extra planets that haven't been colonized yet, such as these two. And that will also give us a hit on industry, even though they're not very good. This one looks particularly appetizing, so let's do that. Not doing much else with Tireless rather. Okay, and we have completed our research, so let's go for the next one, which is quantum communications. Alright, where are we? Okay, that takes 4 turns, and we get out of it +2. And +2 per new ship class unlocked. So we've unlocked 2, so that would give us 4 as far as I can see anyway. Alright, we'll do that. It's only 4 turns. Can't backfire too much on us. And we'll dismiss that. And Bashir have completed their money upgrade, and now they're just doing pure money, and Benny have done their food, and they're focusing on money now. So let's have a look at Bashir, and we can do more research again, +1 trade routes. Here we go. The happiness upgrade, which I forgot about. Okay. Who else is unhappy? And we'll do that to them as well. Hadda are a bit busy right now. They're colonising planets, so we'll leave them alone. Zurak is also very unhappy. So let's do that. Elegant networks, 78 turns, goodness me. Cannot colonise. Okay, so look, let's do... oh, goodness. Things are not looking good for Zurak. Let's do that first, and then we can do the happiness later. They are a new system, so we have to give them time. But time is something we don't have. Okay. We'll end our turn again. And we are 20 turns off the 200th turn. And Hamel has created another missile battleship. So let's make a fleet out of those two. And see where we stand as far as how big our fleets can be with those battleships. So they take 4 out of... I mean, they take 2 each. 2 command points each. So that is good. And so do our cruisers. As you can see, there's a notable difference, well, somewhat of a notable difference between the two as far as military might goes. And they also can move further by 1. Alright, so considering that there's 4 out of 7, we can create 1 more, 1 or 2, actually 2. 2 more and put that in the fleet, and we can make fleets of 4 for the battleships, which is quite good. But in any case, let us end the turn, and we have built something. Benny has completed their money improvement, or dust improvement, and we will go for happiness, because they are extremely unhappy. Excuse me. Still have the lingerings of my cold, which is why I haven't created a video for a couple of days. But fortunately it is moving on, and it can stay far away from me as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's end our turn again. I'd really like to take Maz. Oh, that's good. Well, something must have happened to the sowers. Their influence decreased somewhat. So that's good. Okay, Hamel have created yet another one. Gee, they're pumping them out really quickly now. Only 2 turns. Interesting. Whoops. Alright, so let's make a fleet out of those 2. Merge, so 6 out of 7. So actually I can only have 3. How that works I have no idea. 2 makes 4 and 3 makes 6. 2, 4, 6, of course it does. You idiot. Oh dear. I think that cold did something to my brain. But in any case, let's go to Bashir with that fleet. Gee, they can move quite far, can't they? And as we progress... oh, there's another sun there, so we're going to go straight down there and see what is over there. Something good, no doubt. And how many people... yeah, I think you're just a scout, aren't you? And we're allies anyway, so no big whoop. And I believe the sowers, yep, which also are a scout. Alright. So I'm getting a bit antsy to create some war. Am I allied with them? I'm going to have to check some things. So they are friends with... who are you? With us. Oh crap. No, that's Horato. Silly bugger. So that's green. Green. Right. So they're at peace with those 2. And Cold War with sowers. Sophons. We're at peace with them also. But I want to attack them. Maybe we can put some ships in their systems and see what happens. Let's create a couple more battleship fleets before we do anything. I don't want to leave our systems out in the cold either. So maybe by turn 200 we'll look at defeating the dreaded Sophons. Sophons, no, you're not getting over borders. And neither are you Soas. And Harato want titanium. No. Hero update. Okay, so our fleet hero has upgraded for some unknown reason because we haven't been in a battle. But that's okay, I'm not going to complain about that. Alright, so +3 wet, +4 defense. +4 defense on the star system. +25% of max HP added to armor. No, don't want that. Yeah, let's go for just defense, because I'll probably be taking him to war. Dismiss. And our research is complete, so let's increase our fleet cap again by getting directed computing. "64 turns, no, that's bad." And Galactic Trade Center. Locate that. 93, just as bad. Alright. Well, considering we are wanting to go to war in about 20 turns, we should probably do something about our military might. Let's see. No, kinetic weapons are awful. Precision plating. +80 invasion military power on ship. Well, that actually sounds very enticing indeed. 250 defense on star system. That also sounds very good. Let's do that. And then we'll work our way up to plasma payloads. Plasma fields. 52 laser damage absorbed per round. Alright. Well, we've researched that, so... Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, we also get this one. Reflective isotopes. So that's laser damage. And 120% invasion military power on a ship. 35 laser damage. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's dismiss that. And completed our industry and going to colonize a lava planet in Tylus. Alright, so let's move along. And end the turn. Okay, and looks like the Sophons have actually started to lose 2 systems, unsurprisingly, which will leave them with only 2 systems. So I'm gonna see what this one is, and perhaps we can go and move over there, or to Forus or something. Yeah, and because our fleet has increased in size, let's have a look. So 6 out of 13, so actually I can make, well, another couple actually. We can double the fleet to 6, I believe. Alright, so research is completed. Going to advance fusion power, so that was quick. And Hamel have created another battleship. And Tylus have colonised their lava planet. So how long? It only takes them 7 turns to build battleships, so let's fill up our queue and dismiss that and end our turn. Alright, endless map artifact discovered. It was a tiny thing, a bit of unsecured, unencrypted data drifting as part of an endless wreck. However, it has provided a significant extension to the range of ship sensor systems and greatly improved local mapping. 100% on system and 100% on ships. Well, that's more than good. Alright, so it looks like they are completely surrounded. The Sophons did not get a very good deal out of this solar system, it seems. And it looks to me like the Harato actually own half of it. So they are going to be someone who's going to annihilate us if they want to. It seems like their main opponent is the Sowers. And then after that, not me, because I'm doing terrible with my score. Sophons are doing even better than me. So, alright, research is complete on advanced countermeasures. So that is general sort of defense, minus 15 on almost every weapon, and plus 250 defense on star system. That is an improvement. So let's do that straight away for Bashir. Now, where is that? Oh, didn't notice that before. Collaborator networks gives us the ability to spy on all fleets orbiting this system. Where is that new improvement? Have I gone insane? Quite possibly. Because I clicked on the wrong button. That is actually researching. Silly me. Alright, Bashir has plus 30 on the old approval rating, which is great. And we will collaborate because they are a hub, and it is in our best interests to do that. Dismiss that and end our turn. Okay. Rassam is under extreme danger from being overtaken by these souls with their influence. And looks like they are well and truly fighting a losing battle, the Sophrons. Oh well, and Bashir is under attack on all sides from influence also. Alright, but on the flip side, Hamel have created another battleship, and Bani have also finished their happiness improvement. So that's to a science, and I'm not sure how we explore moons, or even find out where there's moons. I'll have to look that up another day. Alright, Benny, well, you can... Yeah, well, hang on. 9 turns. Alright, let's go for interplanetary transport network. And we will be able to build ships quicker. And we might get them to start pumping out ships too. So, Benny, yeah. So then we'll have a hub of 3 systems that are pumping out ships. And we'll end our turn. Alright. Sophons want open borders, well we can't have it. And so do the Sowers. And again, Harato wants titanium. No. Although my titanium system is under danger, but it isn't gone yet. So let's move our ships along. And yeah, the Sowers are much bigger than I anticipated. That's okay. Hopefully they won't go to war with us. And Hamel have yet another one. So we're going to make a fleet out of those three. Send them over to Bashir. And we will have a super fleet of sorts anyway. Alright, 3. So off you go. I said, off you go. There we go. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Attitude change event. You may have only peaceful interests in mind, but sowers could not help but notice that your rate of expansion has gone from admiring you to worrying about your intentions. Now down to neutral. Probably because I keep putting fleets in Bashir, and now they're my neighbour directly. Oh well, nothing we can do about that, so let's end the turn. And I think we will also end the episode. Well, before that, we'll choose a new research. Of course, it's always one more turn, isn't it? Alright, plasma payloads, extreme artillery, plus 25 on military might, plus 80 on invasion, and yes, we are going to go for that. And Hadar have completed their improvement for building stuff. Let's get rid of that and start our fleet exploitation and move our ships. Alright, so the Bashir. Okay, so let's merge that and see if we can even do that. Yes, so we can have six battleships, which have a total of 3,747. I was going to say we were doing much better than anyone, but no. Unfortunately not. The Harato are gigantic, but do they have any decent... No. The Sowers have quite a lot, and they will annihilate us in a battle. But we are on the way to improving. Hopefully they don't see these things as signs of hostility and attack us outright. The Sowers, that is. But time will tell. Oh, Bashir has been overtaken with influence. That is not a good sign. So tumultuous times in Pixel Pirate Plays End Time. Endless Space, End Time. Goodness me. But without further ado, this has been your host Pixel Pirate. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.